Hail, you Warhammer players, and welcome to the definitive podcast for the Warhammer 40k enthusiasts in the inland Northwest. Your hosts are me, Jeremy, all day 40k Nakano, and of course, Joey, Beddingfield Painting Beddingfield. How we doing, Joey?
I'm doing pretty well.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm also doing great. You can find me on TikTok at all day 40k and Joey on Instagram at Beddingfield Painted. Today, we are jumping in to 11th edition, both feet. We're getting ready for an 11th edition event.
We sure are.
And we've played some games. How many games have you played, Joey?
I've played 3.
You've played 3. I have also played 3 games,
Hey.
2 of which have been in the...
Two of them. Yeah, we've played more games together in the past week than we have in the past year.
That's correct, yes. So,
which is cool. I like that.
It's a fun time. So, today what we're going to be talking about is dispositions and ways to think about the approach and the army building in general.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably going to keep this episode just like a little shorter because there's no need to go too deep into it because we don't know enough yet.
Not yet.
Let's just be very clear about it.
Yeah, I think in order for us to go deeper than we plan to currently,
yes.
At the moment, with the knowledge that we have,
mm-hmm.
It would be dude reads card.
And we don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. We want to have like objective thoughts or subjective thoughts and opinions that are interesting.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on the dispositions and perceptions at the beginning, perceptions now.
Yep.
We do have some tournament results from last weekend, from personal acquaintances as well as just general looks at stuff.
Yep.
We'll talk about some of the units that are really kind of standing out and the fact that not everything is exactly as it seemed.
Yeah, I do. I think the results that I have seen are a weird mix, probably 50-50.
Yeah.
Of like things that made sense that we kind of called a little bit.
Yeah.
But then the other half of that is shit that we didn't think about at all.
Correct.
Which is super exciting.
Super fun. I love it. So overall, how are we feeling about 11th edition in general?
I still feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
I think I probably actually feel better about it 3 games in than I did just reading the rules.
I also feel better about it a few games in
than
I did before. There are a couple of very egregious things that are stupid.
Yep. I think, like I said, we just finished a game actually.
Yeah.
And like I told you there, I think I'm probably 85% happy with the addition.
Yep.
It's just that 15% is
some
pretty serious. Yeah, it's some pretty serious things that don't make sense.
Yep.
Or are just objectively a problem.
Yeah. Like the ability to gain CP every turn, no matter what.
Yes. But there's still 85% of this edition that I'm very, very happy with.
Yes.
This is leaps and bounds better than the release of 10th edition.
1,000%.
The release of 10th edition was
miserable.
Actually a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was bad. If there was ever a doom and gloom, like, oh my God, people are going to quit the game because this edition sucks, it was the beginning of 10. Right now, it's like, hey, this edition actually really good.
Just a few holes.
Actually really good.
Yeah.
Just a couple of holes. And it's not, there's only probably, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 that are like glaring, hey, this is a problem and it really needs to be fixed right now.
Yeah.
Everything else is just like, this doesn't make sense.
Agreed. I'll tell you what, let's identify, the big things that seem stupid.
Yeah.
And then along with the big things, like the really good things about the edition.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah, no, that sounds great.
So you name, I'll name a bad thing.
Okay.
Okay. The bad thing that I want to name is the fight order.
Yes.
Fucking stupid.
Yes.
So in 10th edition, you had all the units go through the fights first, and then the inactive player, or the player whose turn it was, I think is the language this time around, doesn't get to pick the first ongoing combat.
Correct.
Which I think is dumb, objectively stupid. Also, with the advent of changing the fights first rules, makes it even worse for the inactive player, in that they don't get to fight first, technically. They just go back and forth in the fight during the fights first, but the active player is still a person that gets the complete control during that turn. So it doesn't open up avenues of different defensive play. I guess the best way to put it.
Yep. And I've read it probably 5 times.
And it's the same every time.
I just read it again. Because I'm like, it just feels wrong.
It does.
It just feels wrong. The adaptation I think it was ninth edition
Mhm.
where we moved to ongoing player
Ongoing, yeah.
or inactive player fights first, right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Uh, the change to that was such a healthy change
Yes.
that me as the whatever person being charged
Mhm.
that I don't get to fight you twice. That doesn't
Right.
make sense.
It doesn't.
Uh, so moving into the inactive player fighting first in ongoing combats was just really important.
Yeah.
Um, and then with the changes to fight first, which have their own set of problems
Mhm.
or annoyances, I guess.
Just subtle,
Um,
stupid things, yeah.
this is now where you need fight first. You only need fight first if you think that you are going to charge and not kill the target,
Which feels weird,
which feels super weird.
because most of the units with fight first tend to be very killy,
Right.
i.e. the lion.
I.e., the lion.
Yeah.
I.e.,
Something with the
six blade
Jujutsu.
guard and a judiciary.
Yeah.
Lilith and full 10 witches.
Right.
Like, it's a problem if those things charge and don't kill their target.
Yeah, because that's their entire jump.
That's their whole job.
Yeah.
So requiring them to have fight first is really strange.
Yep.
So that's a weird one.
It is. It's weird. It's a very unhealthy feeling in the game right now. Between those two, those are like one, like the fight fit, like not necessarily the activations, but the fight phase
Mhm.
in terms of the ordering
Mhm.
is stupid.
Yeah, it's the way you move through the fight phase.
Yes.
Like all piling in everything
Oh, that'll work.
is actually really cool.
I think that
I really like that.
Yeah.
Of just, hey, pile in all of your stuff,
Yep. And
and then I pile in all of my stuff.
easy enough.
You can actually fight, or you can actually be killed out of combat now,
Yes.
which is cool.
Yes.
It was essentially non-existent for 10th edition.
Correct.
You were not pulling out of combat.
Uh-huh.
So that's really, really interesting. But
Yep.
moving through the fight phase
Mm-hmm.
is very strange.
It's weird. It gives too much advantage to the active player, is what I think is how I feel.
Yes. Yeah. It gives a lot of advantage to, and we didn't even see it in a way that would have been impactful.
Yeah.
The like, let's imagine if the tables had turned.
Right.
I charge your 10 Terminators, don't
Yeah.
kill them.
Right.
You fight me, and then we go to your turn, you fight me again.
Yeah.
That feels really bad.
What it
Really bad for the melee pressure.
it really rewards like the tanky hero hammer
Yep.
style play, and it just creates this fucking stupid muddle in the middle of the
Mhm.
battlefield that just feels awkward.
Yep.
So I think that would be a really nice fix, is to give the inactive player a fucking chance.
Yeah.
During the fight phase.
Yep.
So what about a good one? Name a good one.
Okay. It's a weird one.
Yep.
But we did see it.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's interesting is why I like it.
Yes.
Falling back being a hazardous check
Uh-huh.
instead of just killing
Oh, it just frees up the fucking movement in the game.
is so cool.
It's
Your knight isn't gonna kill himself because he fell back.
correct.
He's gonna take 3 wounds
Yes.
and you'll be fine.
It's so good.
But in the case of like Gaz and boys, you have a pain boy, you make your hazardous check, so then you just roll feel no pains and you lose a couple of boys, you don't care.
Yeah.
That is so much better. It feels better. I don't know that it is better. It probably is.
Yeah.
But it feels a lot better.
Look, having a character, like, I'm not afraid to use hazardous on characters anymore.
Yep.
And that's the best feeling in the world.
That is the best. It's
I
that,
get to use my rules.
yeah, that feels great.
Yeah.
Monsters and vehicles still being 3 is great.
Yep.
I think that's fine. Characters going back to 1 is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But also not sorry for the Tau players
Not at all.
because all their characters are vehicles, so they can fuck off.
Honestly, fuck off.
Because of the other problem is line of sight with terrain.
Yes.
So fast moving shooting armies like Tau are a problem.
Big time. They have all the profiles, all of the AP, and can be everywhere.
Yep. And realistically, we just haven't seen the results in this area because nobody here plays them.
Correct. Very few Tau in the region.
Not because they're not amazing, because
Correct.
they are.
Correct. So,
but all of their characters that matter are vehicles, so they can take 3 wounds.
yeah. If you
So
want
that's
to
fine.
kill something, lose a model or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is cool. I have really enjoyed that. It is like hazardous is more and less deadly.
Yeah.
In different ways.
Yes. So you identified a bad thing.
Yep.
Which is toe in to see across the map.
Yeah.
And then a good thing, which was the hazardous tests are better.
Hazardous tests are better, and combining keywords and saying, if you fall back, just take a hazardous test instead of, oh, it's a desperate escape, which is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Like, just make a hazardous test.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
Okay. I'll talk about a bad thing in the movement phase, which is they removed pivot from the game.
Yeah.
Pivot's an extremely elegant rule, and it should remain. They added in another elegant rule for flyers.
They did.
Cool.
Love that.
Keep pivot, for fuck's sake. Like, pivot it allowed vehicles to not feel overwhelmingly strong all the time.
Yeah.
By providing some amount of movement penalties.
Right.
So I would like to see pivot brought back. And then a good thing, squads keeping keywords.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love that.
That's just cool.
It is very cool.
So like it really embraces the hero hammer aspect, which is nice because you want your characters to be around and to be able to do stuff. One of the most painful things in the world is playing a game and and you lose your squad and your dude just isn't good anymore.
Oh wow, he really sucks now.
Like, oh, Ajax Agatown no longer gets to reroll wounds because he's no longer
leading. Yeah.
Boom.
But you are now, which is really cool.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's a good and bad.
Yeah, that's a good and bad. I think like we'll talk about more goods and bads as we go.
For sure.
But now I think what we should do is take a moment to thank Baron of Dice. After all, your army hits hard. And your dice should too. Baron of Dice brings style and clarity to every roll, custom designs, crisp symbols, and zero confusion when it actually matters. No more squinting at cocked dice or debating what counts. Just clean rolls that look as good as your army. Because if you're going to spike a roll, you might as well do it with style. Roll bold, roll clean, Baron of Dice, because average dice are for average moments. It's true.
You know what wasn't average?
What's that?
What, Pain Boy.
Ooh.
A Pain Boy.
We just played a game. And he rolled, I think.
So it was 14 saves. It was 14 saves from the WA. I passed 9 out of 14 5-ups.
Yep.
And then out of those 5 failures, the Pain Boy was on 2 wounds, and it took 3 of those 5 failures to kill the Pain Boy.
4 of them. Does he have 4 wounds or 5 wounds?
He had 2 remaining.
He had 2 remaining?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it took 3 of those.
And then you failed one the first time, passed both, and then failed
one. And then failed one. And then 4 damage went to Gaz, and he only took 2.
Correct.
So out of 14 damage to 28 damage, I took 6. All from 5-ups.
Did you know fast rolling is stupid?
Yeah. So that was cool.
It was. I mean, look, hey, that's a dope ass moment, and what your Baron of Dice did for you in that time made me sad.
That's true. It did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Spike came out hard. Yeah. All right, let's talk now about disposition. So, the overall thought around dispositions coming in, thanks large in part to Sam Pote. Hey, you're a great player, probably one of the best in the world. Stating it's probably the best to play Purge the Foe, because it's just the easiest way to play the game. You can build super killy lists, and you just kill stuff on the other side of the board.
Yeah.
Right?
Hold one objective,
kill a bunch of stuff. And the whole world took that as, hey,
Purge is the best.
We need to play Purge.
Yep.
We need to put everything into Purge. And you're seeing lots of Purge lists. But what we are also seeing, and I think that matters more so at like the top tables. And that's probably not you. So
it's not me.
It's not me either. So the way we see it is that you have all the freedom in the world to play based on how you want to play the game. As far as what 11th edition set out to do, we firmly believe that for the vast majority of players, your options are wide open and super fun. Like, really, honestly, like, it's really hard to look at all this stuff after really playing games from Purge perspective and playing as the other dispositions and just reading the rules. It's kind of like, well, this is all actually quite good.
Yeah.
Because the layouts are really solid.
They are.
The way the objectives are on the map, the way you can hide and stage, like, there's so many advantageous moves that you can pull.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to break each disposition down into a kind of like, hey, if you want to think harder or think a little less hard, or depending on what you want to do, this is the disposition for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we'll kind of talk to some anecdotal stuff from recent tournaments and stuff as to why that is a positive and a strong.
Yeah.
Sound good?
That works for me. Let's do it.
So let's first talk about the easiest stuff.
Yeah.
Purge and Take and Hold.
Yep.
These two dispositions are the brain dead, I only need to build a certain way.
Yeah.
And on that's the kind of game I want to play, and there's nothing wrong with that.
There is exactly one version of Purge where you have to think.
Yep.
And it's Purge into Recon.
That's it.
And you only have to think until you're done reading the mission.
And
then like, once you realize how easy that mission actually is, you don't have to read anymore.
Now, Recon itself has a pretty good game into Purge as well.
Yes, I think it. And the downside is that the game that I played as Purge into Recon, was fully a test. It was, Dale said, I want to see what Recon looks like.
Yeah.
Immediately upon playing that game, we realized that while Recon is a playable disposition for that detachment,
yes,
his list is not built for it.
Right.
But the mission itself, actually not bad.
Correct.
He scored 20 primary points after being basically tabled.
Which is amazing.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. That turn 5 on Recon into Purge is...
If his list had actually been built for Recon, the game, I think, is very different.
Yep.
But the Purge into Recon is also, I think, worded improperly and should be changed
a little bit.
Which is just kind of, that's kind of the thing.
So
with
what
Purge is that I don't necessarily think that Purge is the best.
No. Purge is if you are an aggressive player, if you're somebody who likes to build very elite lists and to set up lines and to kill things, you filthy tile bastards, then Purge is right for you. Purge is very fun. Like Forge Father Seekers is currently one of the best Purge lists that you can play.
Yeah.
You have access to 1 billion mortal wounds from the Stern Guard vets, and then your Flamers, because you never leave the Pyrokinesis because you have 3 librarians in your list, your 2 bricks of 10 Flamers are all AP4.
Which is kind of disgusting.
Strength 6, AP4, advanced shoot, and action units.
Yeah, as it turns out, it's gross.
Pretty gross. You get to squeeze in some Terminators in there, and you have all this thick, like you have Adrax and Blade Guard, like reducing the amount of OC on the other side of the board.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to play that style of game, which something I very well might do, then Purge is right for you.
Yeah.
And like, it's fun. Like, that's a style that I like to play, which is just put people on their heels, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's great. Monster Mash Demons actually depends on the detachment you use.
Correct.
Because they're not all Purge.
No.
So that one's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Monster Mash Tyranids. Crusher Stampede is not Purge, if I'm correct.
I think it's Taken Hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is some interesting of like what you have to do, but a lot of the like, I think almost every army, one of their 1 DPs is a Purge. So you can just take it to get the disposition and then build whatever you want. So like, it's fine.
Except for Space Marines.
We
can't have everything.
No. No, you can't. With the things you can do with Librarius, it's crazy. It's not Purge.
It should be Purge.
It should be Purge.
Yeah.
You should just lock yourself into Purge.
Honestly, yeah. We'll see. But the other easy one to build, of course, is Take and Hold.
Yes.
And why is it easy to build? Is because every army has that hard to kill unit, and you can bring 3 of that very hard to kill unit, or there's multiple hard to kill units. Stuff that like what Dean has been working with in Custodes.
Yeah.
They've been playing Take and Hold, and they've been winning games.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's good. Like Purge bounces off me.
Yeah.
Cool. And then you have the Tyranid list, where you have the Triple Nor.
Quad
Nor. That's right. Quad Nor. With access to 4 Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Against Mortal Wounds. Yeah. So, and that list gets tabled by the end of the game. Yeah. But they've scored 45
you
primary.
Just front load all your primary and then you don't care anymore, which is super cool. Realistically, the Plague Legion is Taken Hold. It probably does pretty well. If you go first and just throw all your shit there, you probably do okay.
Yeah. You really genuinely get to build the game plan of saying, I am going to just stand on stuff.
Yep.
And there are rules in place that makes that a possible way to play the game.
Yep. I understand it, but I don't like it personally. Green Tide is taking hold.
That's weird.
I understand it.
Yes.
Because it's 120 boys.
Yes.
So good luck.
Right.
Getting me off of the objective when they have a 5-up inroll for the whole game.
That is true. That is a lot of 5-ups.
Good luck.
On a lot of dudes.
On a lot of dudes.
T5.
A lot of T5 dudes.
Yeah.
You might even play the banner knobs make up T6 once, but still.
Yeah.
That one's kind of strange because I don't think that Green Tide also wants more DACA, but you just take more DACA to unlock Purge.
Pretty much.
And then you just don't really care.
Yeah.
But I guess it does make like Storm Boys battle line, which is kind of cool.
It's not bad at all.
But there are some strange ones. Yeah. But after reading I thought that Hound Pack being Recon, I thought that was weird.
But it makes
on
sense
release. Now, reading it, I go, oh fuck, no, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Look, if you want to smooth brain your tournament, Take and Hold or Purge.
And it just depends on what kind of player you are.
Yeah.
If you are an aggressive player that likes melee, a murder hobo.
Are you the
D&D,
Blood Angels guy?
In the D&D terms, right?
Yeah.
Then play Purge.
Yeah.
If you just like saying, Aaron, if you just like saying, these are my big dudes and I'm going to stand on circles, then play Take and Hold.
Play Take and Hold.
And
there's nothing wrong with it. And it's hard to kill your stuff.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Reclamation Force, Space Marines.
Yeah.
Take and Hold. You can bring two bricks of Terminators with Ancients. And then, hell, Librarius.
Yes.
And those 2 units, you can make them anything shooting at them -1 strength.
Yep.
If you want to do that. You can increase our movement to 7. And then with an Ancient and all those wounds, you can put like quite literally 20 wounds or 24 OC over 52 wounds for each of those, or 51 wounds off for each of those.
Thank God there's not a librarian in Gravis armor.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be so gross.
If you could have 10 heavy intercessors with a librarian,
that would be a problem.
I'd cry. I might actually cry.
I was thinking about, it's like, man, I could really use a librarian in Gravis.
That'd be crazy.
It'd be so good.
It would actually be bad.
Yeah.
It would be a problem.
It would be a problem.
6 aggressors with a librarian?
Yeah. Because
then
you could do them. You can bring them in an Iron Hands attachment.
Yeah.
And be gross.
Yep.
Really gross.
You could be -2 AP.
That'd be so dope.
Reduce incoming AP by 2.
Yeah. Well,
like
if it was 1.
If it was 1 damage, you could reduce incoming AP by 2.
So Forge Fathers, watch out for heavy intercessors.
It's actually kind of nuts. The Imperial Fist attachment is like playable for the first time ever.
Yeah, because you get to bring
Terminators.
Oh, and they're OC2 without.
And they're OC2 without Ancients.
And you get to have 2 units at -1 to wound.
And Lysander has like always been kind of good. It's just the attachment has been bad and nobody played it.
Correct.
But it's kind of good now.
It's kind of good.
First Company's 1, isn't it? Or no?
First Company's 2.
First Company's 2.
All iterations of First Company.
Okay.
2.
So what if we just First Company library, or what's the
First Company Librarians?
Yeah, well, yeah, but is Imperial Fist is not a reiteration of First Company.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
So yeah, you Imperial Fist Librarius.
Yep.
And you hang out. You play a bunch of Terminators. You can play some Gravis armor.
I've built that list.
Still good. And you finally get to play Lysander, who's one of the coolest Space Marines.
Objectively.
So that's pretty cool. You can do the same exact thing in Space Wolves.
Yes.
And play Wolfguard Terminators.
Also, do you remember the Redemptor Dreadnought, the Humble Redemptor?
I do remember the Humble.
At 205 points, it's very shooty.
Yeah.
It's got its plasma gun.
Yep.
It's blast.
Yep.
And it has -1 damage at T10 with a 2-up save,
which is quite good.
It's really good.
It is quite good.
2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts and then a bunch of fucking Terminators. And you just hold objectives until you die.
And if you're playing against melee, then you just hold objectives because
forever.
You won't die.
Correct.
Like, as long as you can roll 4-ups, man, you're gold.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
It's pretty good.
It's kind of good.
Oh, and also if you decide to try to engage them in Reclamation Force, Ultramarine specifically, I'm AP3 on objectives with Thunderhammer.
Sure.
It's so stupid.
Because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah.
It's so good. Anyway, Taking Hold is dope.
Yeah.
Purge is dope. Play either one.
Yep.
Don't feel pressured into Purge. You don't have to play. There's a lot of cool
definitely do
stuff.
not have to.
But what if you play elves?
Look, okay. So I've built a couple elf lists and thought, these suck.
Right?
I have not built a single Drukhari list that I was remotely happy with.
Yep.
Because I couldn't get Purge.
And then what happened? Did you decide to
then
Disruption?
Then I read Disruption.
Disruption is so good.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
It's pretty good.
If you're into fast T3 bodies that are very killy, and Disruption is awesome, it has almost no limiters on any of its actual primaries, which means you just score points all the time.
Yep.
And you have the pieces for action pieces.
Yep. You need 3 turns. You need to live 3 turns, and you'll max primary.
Yep.
And then you hope to do a couple actions. And even you're going to lose with 80 points.
Yeah. And let's just say, but what about the Purge matchup? Turns out you just have a better Purge against them.
Yeah, you just play it. It just also plays Purge.
Yep. Granted, a Purge list typically involves more elite units.
Yeah.
And killing elite units is harder.
Is
harder. Lots of little units.
Yep. They will almost certainly get killed more still.
Correct.
So with that, I definitely do still, I am very much convinced that, I do still need a break from Toughness 3.
That's fair.
Competitively, I just need to kind of do something else for a little while. However, with a new goggles on, Disruption is not terrible.
Yep.
So I think there are, I will still mess around with some lists and see what I can come up with if I can make something that I like. But I think for the foreseeable future, my events are still not going to be Drukhari.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'm not oh my God, this sucks.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it really just depends on the meta when it comes down to it. If you're facing 20 to 30 Terminators in most of your matchups in your local meta, maybe don't play Disruption.
Yeah.
Or the 3-1 bodies. Because it's hard to actually stack up the points in that case. But that said, most people aren't just going to fall into the archetype. Most people don't have 30 Terminators to bring.
Nope.
So it's good. Disruption is good, no matter what anyone says. Just read the fucking card.
Yeah, just read them. Just read them. You know what I advise everybody to do is to just open your deck of cards that you almost certainly have.
Yep.
And if you don't have them, fun fact, they're all in the app.
You can just find them in the app.
For free.
Yep.
Just build a game with a random opponent
Yep.
and look at every single mission.
Super easy.
Because I bet that they will not stay free.
Almost for sure. You'll have to have a subscription.
There is no reason for them all to be free and also cost money physically.
True.
So I would expect that at some point, probably, I'm going to guess after the first data slate.
That would make sense, yeah.
That they will lock the actually reading all of your, the full card, that will get locked behind probably Warhammer Plus.
Probably.
Which is fine because I already have it, so I don't care.
Same.
But
if you don't have Warhammer Plus, what are you doing there?
Just look at your cards.
Yeah.
Read them. Because it turns out that they're good.
Very good.
It turns out that I haven't read. There's 45 missions.
Yep.
I think I've read one, but I was like, man, this kind of sucks.
Pretty much.
I think. I don't even remember exactly what it was.
Yep.
So they're good.
Yeah.
Just do the thing.
It's like the Recon Mirror.
It might be the Recon Mirror. And honestly, it just seems, it's not that it even seems bad. It just seems pedantic and annoying.
100%.
Whatever.
So what if, actually better yet, hey, do you want to talk about Squadmarks?
I do want to talk about Squadmarks.
Let's go.
So, have you ever mixed up your squads mid-game?
Yes.
And just pretended that it was part of the plan?
How did you know?
Well, we've all been there.
Oh, man.
Squadmarks make sure that never happens again. With color-coded base rigs, they let you instantly identify units at just a glance. No second guessing, no measuring twice because you grabbed the wrong squad. And underneath those, integrated magnets. Lock your army into place for transport.
You mean I could just slap them against the metal?
That's exactly what you can do.
Oh my God.
You can just toss those bad boys on the tray and then right down.
Absolutely incredible.
No shifting, no pileups, and no heartbreaks when you open your case. They're clean on the table and secure on the move. Squadmarks, know your units, and keep them locked in.
Excellent. So what if you want to have a big brain, like a Squadmarks player, and want to play effectively 10th edition?
It is confirmed that Squadmarks owners,
big brains,
are the biggest of the brains. So, that is priority. Do you think it's priority?
I think it's priority.
You think the biggest brain is priority?
I believe that it is that.
Okay.
Because priority assets is an action on most cards.
Yep.
In almost every matchup, you have to do something in the game, which means you have to bring stuff that is more than just 5 big bricks of crap.
Yep.
And then you have to plan your movements well and hide stuff well and make good choices in the end. So that being said, priority assets is really fun to play because it feels like 10th edition. Honestly,
that's fair
because it's action heavy, but it doesn't preclude you from doing anything either.
Right.
There are some that are actions when they're really just be fucking standing somewhere at the end of the turn as well.
Yeah.
So priority assets is fine. It is a good disposition that allows you a very flexible build if you're willing and want to bring extra stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. You just have to have a few extra pieces to do actions. That's all.
Yeah. Which is good. I will go back. I think we'll go back after we're done and kind of talk about a couple things that we like about each one of them. But yeah, and I mean, I have not played Priority, and that is you just played Priority.
Yeah, we just played the game.
So that was my first experience with and into Priority, and Purge doesn't really change.
No. Kill one.
Which, to be fair, Purge does change sometimes.
Correct.
This is not one of those types.
No.
But what it does is, and especially with certain layouts, and I really like the layout that we played on.
Yeah.
The layouts that take the middle objective and split them, I love.
Yeah.
I actually, and that's one of the things that, like, on release, I thought I was going to hate it.
It's great.
It's actually better than combining them because you're not having a toe unlocking the whole board.
Correct.
There is still another triangle that is blocking you, and it came up a couple of times.
So we were on layout B, Priority and Purge.
Yep. And it came up a couple of times where we said, this unit's going to shoot that one. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
There's a second piece of terrain.
There's some shit
There's another piece of terrain here.
Yeah.
Which is great. There are still firing lanes that are fairly expansive.
Yep.
But it forces you to play into them more instead of just unlocking half the board because you touched the middle, which is fantastic. That being said, that layout, and I'm sure that not all of them are like that, but layout B or 2, whatever.
Layout 2, map B or whatever.
B is there is enough terrain in the right places that it helps you stage your units to do something that you know you need to do next turn.
Yep.
And you still have, because of the way that you've built it, and you probably should, that you still have these big, super hard to kill threats. And then you get to go, here's this unit that you can't see or realistically don't have the time to deal with.
Yes.
Now what? And you still get to do your thing, which is really cool.
Yeah. I really didn't think Priority Assets was strong when I first read it because I was like, oh, actions.
Yeah.
Actions. But with how defensive the game is right now, it's not that bad.
Yep.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, you won, right?
I did.
You did win this game. However,
it was close.
It was close. It was 80-88.
Yeah.
8-point game. So a draw in WTC.
Correct.
Or not.
Something.
It's more than 5, so not a draw.
Yeah.
Small
win.
An 11.
Yeah.
You could have gotten to at least 92.
Yeah.
If on turn 4, instead of your Dreadnought shooting the Gorgonaut, you could have just fought it and killed it.
True.
And the Dreadnought could have done another action and you would have had 3.
That's true. And I also could have full sent my...
You also could have full sent your Terminators and just won on like turn 3.
Yeah.
But...
We didn't.
But you did. And thank you for that.
It was a better game.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's
So so we've been talking about lists that we bring to this kind of stuff. So what I brought was the Canuck-Var double Terminator, the Iron Hands / Librarius detachment.
Yep.
That is super fun to play because Canuck-Var is amazing.
Yeah.
With his, I get to choose a new oath target once the other oath target dies. The new speeders, I played it with a couple of speeders, a couple of Ballistic Dreadnoughts, 2 bricks of 10 Terminators, 1 Librarian leading it, and then the Stern Guard brick to, delete a vehicle.
Yeah.
And
they did. Arguably, they deleted more than any regular vehicle.
That's true.
So if you're thinking about the math of players out there of what vehicles Stern Guard can kill, the answer is yes.
All of them.
The answer is yes.
It's like 36 dev wounds.
Yeah. So it was 6 kilocans, which is 30 wounds.
Correct.
So,
and they did about 25 of them with a heavily reduced squad from an Overwatch.
Yeah, it was 6 of them.
Yeah.
I killed 4 in Overwatch, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And they still killed 5 kilogans.
They did. It's the librarian.
That is still 25 wounds.
The librarian peeks him over.
Yeah.
And then they just have, he has dev wounds. It's gross. It's really gross.
Yep.
Priority assets allows you to build very flexibly. And that even in let's say like a losing matchup, you can find points because a lot of that stuff is action based. Sure. So it's great. Like priority assets is a lot of fun.
Yep. Yeah. And it wasn't even as much pressure as there was. It wasn't miserable play.
No, I don't know.
It's very much a puzzle of, okay, how do I deal with it?
Right.
And it's not, oh my God, I can't deal with this. What do I do?
Yeah.
It's how do I deal with it?
Correct.
Which is a much healthier place to exist.
Yes.
So that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
And that was good. I played Dread Mob and Mordaka.
Yep.
So the Purge. The only downside is that it is double Purge. You do not have a choice.
That is so weird.
However, it is good at it.
Yes.
So that's okay. And it is very fun to play.
It is.
It is super fun to play.
It's just so wild.
It is doing shit that is objectively crazy.
It's so spiky.
But it is, yes, it is very spiky. I am killing myself at an almost equal rate.
Yeah. Ludas are insane.
And there are those units that you look at and you go, this unit's crazy.
Yeah.
That this shouldn't be happening. And then I kill half of my own squad and you go, oh, okay, I guess it's
Dude, can you imagine throwing a couple of Defcopter squads in there?
So they don't get any of the rules.
What?
Yeah. So it is mech units, grot vehicles.
Oh, so they're only Cult of Speed.
And Orc Walker, not Orc Vehicle.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Yeah. So they are Cult of Speed.
Yeah.
Because they are speed free keyword.
Gotcha.
As I would love to, because the Defcopters have always been great. I thought they were great last edition.
I thought they were great too.
They're still great and they got cheaper.
Yep. Just like everything else in the org.
They're fantastic. And then not only did they get cheaper, they're 75 points for 3, which is insane. At a toughness 6, 5 wound vehicle.
Yeah.
So toughness 6, 15 wounds. They're insane.
Yep.
They also give you a discount for going to 6.
Yep.
So instead of being 150 for 6, they're 140. It's 10 points cheaper to take 6 of them than to take another unit. And they have the same rockets, except their rockets are strength 10, not 9. And they're twin
kilocans.
They're twin.
Oh, Jesus.
They're crazy.
They're so much better.
They do mortal wounds when they move over you and everything.
Yeah.
They're crazy. They're so cool.
Yeah.
They're very, very good. Anyway, they do only move 10, so it's a little awkward.
Play Cult of Speed.
Cult of Speed, I think, actually has a lot of play.
Yeah.
And Dale is working on converting up that half of that side of the faction.
That's rad.
He's got, I think, 4.
I like how he's not doing all the other stuff.
Yeah.
The normal stuff.
Yeah. He's got 4 speeders
Yeah.
that he's finished building that will get painted eventually. He's still working on his Wazdaka to get converted a little bit eventually. That'll happen.
Yep.
He's working on a bunch of bikes and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see. I think Cold Speed is going to be very good.
I agree.
And I don't think
all that map control.
Coldest Speed is not Purge.
Probably not.
Which is
no.
really, it's not.
What is it?
I don't remember which one it is. I'm going to find out.
Okay.
So why don't you talk to me about what I think is the biggest brain detachment, but you don't.
I don't.
You think this is the second biggest brain?
This is the second biggest. I think it's alongside, honestly. So, reconnaissance. The reason people are playing reconnaissance initially is because it has a really good matchup in a purge. The way it's set up is you do an action a few times, and then on turn 5 you get like a 25, 35 point turn. It plays well into just about everything, but it is very action heavy. It is almost in the same exact boat as priority assets, except it is, I suppose it does require a little bit more thinking. But I mean, categorically speaking, I think they're almost exactly the same.
Sure.
Except one has the better purge matchup.
That's fair. And that's Recon.
Yeah.
Recon is a better purge matchup.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 Speed Freak detachments, right?
Okay.
There's the original one.
Yep.
Which is Cult of Speed.
Yep.
Which is you are eligible to shoot and declare a charge in a turn that which you advanced or fell back for all Speed Freaks units, which is
pretty
interesting.
Good. Yeah.
That one's Disruption.
Okay.
Then there's the new one.
Okay.
Which is the Speed Freaks and Trucks. That you don't make an advance roll, you just move 24 inches.
Yeah.
And then you can't charge.
Okay.
But you just move 24 inches.
Which is pretty good, last I heard.
That one is Recon.
Fun.
Very fun.
I think you played the original.
You might play the original. They are both 2.
Yeah.
So you take that and probably Roll and Def.
Yeah.
Is pretty cool.
What was Roll and Def do?
Roll and Def is just for the battle wagons, but it's priority.
Oh. I think you played priority.
I think you take priority, right? So you could take Wasdock. If you do Wasdock at 36 spikes, because they become battle line.
Do you have 36 spikes? Play it.
No. Then you take Roll and Def just to unlock priority assets.
Yeah.
And you do it in Speed Freak. And you just have advanced fallback shoot.
It's so fun.
With 36 spikes.
I don't think you kill anything, but they never leave their deployment zone.
They don't leave their deployment zone. They kill a surprising amount, I think. Notably and importantly, as somebody who did look at Bully Boys.
Yeah.
Bully Boys is very good. 2 laws, still crazy.
Amazing.
All of the stratagems are Knob and Mega Knob locked.
What's their disposition in Bully?
It's Purge.
Play Bully Boys.
So the problem is that what gets the extra law is Knob, Mega Knob, and War Boss units. Which means basically anything.
Everything in
you just put a War Boss with all your 20 boys, you get a second law.
Yeah.
However, all 6 of the stratagems are Knob, Mega Knob locked. So none of your other units can get them. Because there are little things that, like, the Beast Boss on Squigosaur leading Squighog boys, he has a War Boss keyword.
Is it 2 or 3?
It's 2.
So what do you do with the additional point?
It's a weird one. It's like maybe Mordaka, but like it's not doing anything for you.
Fair enough.
It's an awkward second one, I think. You could take. It's probably Tactical Brigade.
Oh yeah.
Tactical Brigade's probably your second.
Yeah.
Bully Boys Tactical Brigade is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's possible that you just take it for second law and say, I don't need strats.
It's true. Second law is really nice.
Second law is really good. There's a lot of stuff that kind of just does good work.
I hear it's as good as the first law.
It is as good as the first law. Maybe better. It's not better. It's not everything, but it is very good. But it is where I was going with that was that very importantly, and I don't think it's an oversight. Initially, I thought it was an oversight, and then I thought about it for 2 seconds. And I think that GW might have actually thought about it when they did it, and that Wazdaka is not a War Boss.
Oh.
So he doesn't get a second law.
He's just a guy.
He's just a dude. He actually doesn't have a special keyword. He's not a mech. He's not a War Boss. He is an epic hero.
He just moves forever.
Yep. He is a
pretty good damage.
Character epic hero. That's it.
Yeah.
He's Speed Freak, but like
he's bad.
Yeah. And he's great. But he's definitely not an auto include.
No.
I think he is very, very good.
In 10th he was.
Yep.
Now in 11th, where you build to tailor to your disposition and the way that you want to play the game, you don't have those anymore. That feels really good.
It does feel great. It feels really, really good.
Really good.
It feels really good. It feels so good. Because like realistically, with the exception of like, I don't know, a demon list or two that I've built, where I haven't built a list that was like, okay, these are the things that I want. I want these whatever 3 or 4 units to be like, reinforced or doubled or whatever, right? I haven't had the like 10th edition problem where I'm like, oh, well, I've got 300 points left. Like, what do I do? Like, I build a list that I want and I go, oh, damn, that's real close. And I'm either like 25 points over or I'm like 50-ish points down. I'm like, okay, I got to change something. But
I have found an auto include. Actually, Space Marines have a lot of them right now.
Sure.
But the new speeder at 95 points bucks.
That's fair. And to be fair, I think Snickrot is still an auto include.
I also agree. Yes. Yeah, no matter what, he's great.
He's just great.
He scored you 10 points.
He scored me 10. No.
Turn 4.
And then primary. He scored me 20 points in 2 battle races.
He did one thing.
He teleported to your home objective on turn 4.
Yep.
And proceeded to score 20 points.
That's very good.
Very good. For 75 points for 20 victory points.
Yep.
That's the solid greatest conversion in the world.
Man, turn 5 score is wild.
Turn 5 score is good.
And it goes for both players, which is insane.
It is very, yeah.
They figured it out.
And that, I will say that I have really enjoyed that for Purge.
Yeah.
Is that moving Purge to needing to kill more than you did on your turn.
Yes.
Regardless of battle round.
So good.
Means that Purge doesn't just lose the ability to play the game.
Correct.
That you always have a target to go against. Yeah. Now, it is still going to happen that like eventually more stuff of yours is going to die and it's not going to be possible for you to beat it.
But if you purged that well leading up to turn 5,
I mean, going into
doing okay.
But even then, like, there was a point, it was whatever, round 4.
Yeah.
You killed 2 units.
Uh-huh.
And then we go into my 4 and it was possible, but it wasn't realistic for me to kill 3 units.
Yeah.
And so I don't purge, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But just having the option all the time instead of going, oh, I went first.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck me, I guess.
Yeah. Like, great thing about 11th edition, they fixed that.
Yeah.
They really fixed the whole I go second, so I win.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Which is cool.
Because I went first in our game.
You did.
Yeah.
And going second is still strong.
Still strong. Always
it's still helpful.
Yeah.
But they pulled back on a lot of that, like, you went second.
The layouts, it's so much easier to aggressively set up now than it was before.
Mm-hmm.
So going first doesn't feel nearly as bad as it used to.
Right.
So,
which I think, because you have sticky in that detachment, right?
Not that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if it's possible, to build like the double Terminator, super aggressive, hard to kill, and have a sticky strat, it's gonna be crazy. Because you just go really aggressive, and you go, here's both of them in the middle, but then also they're kind of trailed a little bit because it's 9 inches, but whatever. For Terminators, it's actually 12 because you just have to be within, and then it's 39 millimeters that way and 39 millimeters that way, so it's actually 12 inches.
Yeah,
but you just toe on one and you just sticky that one, and then you just kill them away from it, and then you can hold 3 objectives in the center for the whole game,
pretty much,
which is cool.
It is.
That being said, that sounds oppressive.
It does,
but I actually don't think that it is, because there is still play.
Yes.
Being somebody who just played into it, there is play. If you had been super aggressive with all 20 Terminators,
I think the game gets a little out of hand.
The game gets a little out of hand, but I think I did still have options.
You did.
Because there was my turn 2.
You were more reserved.
I was more reserved because I couldn't realistically shoot the second unit.
Correct.
But if you had been super aggressive, then I could have. And like, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
But I don't think I wouldn't have had the time to shoot both Terminators and the Stern Guard.
Correct.
Right. I'm still choosing between the Stern Guard and 1 unit of Terminators.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. Like, that's what, 1,400 points, those 3 units altogether?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's about 1,200.
1,200?
Yeah.
It's like 65% of your army.
Yeah.
So no realistically, I don't think that I should be able to go, no,
I'm gonna have
I'm
to
going to
delete
kill
all
them
that
all.
shit.
I don't
Yeah.
kill them. So like that shouldn't happen.
No.
Um, even it's just the game is masked in a way that even if I had 2,000 points looking at that 12, I should not be able to just kill it.
No.
Um, there is other play to be had, but also obviously you had killed stuff. But even if I had my whole army, I should not be able to just pick up 3 giant units.
Correct.
Regardless, I don't think anybody should be able to do that.
Unless you're Necrons.
No, I don't think they should be able to.
Well, GW thinks they should.
Maybe.
Have you? So, okay.
Yes, I've seen it. We've talked.
So I wrote an article recently for our Patreon. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. You can just go to the Patreon, check it out. Talking about Curse Legion. Let me segue real quick. We spoke in very hopeful terms about all these dispositions.
Yes.
But let's be very fucking clear. There are some things that are just broken.
Mhm.
Let's be very upfront and clear about that.
And I don't think that those problems are the dispositions.
No.
I think it is what has access to them.
Yes.
And
point values
and unit problems. The dispositions
are fun.
Are great.
Yes.
I actually think they're balanced against each other phenomenally well.
Correct.
The issue comes in army.
Yeah.
Necrons are one of them.
Necrons had an almost across the board point drop for everything in their army.
Not everything. All of the egregious shooting of last edition.
Sure. So
didn't.
So what rates went down?
I'm maybe
everything in Curse Legion.
All of the destroyer cult stuff went down.
The Catan went down, and so now you have lists with all this shit, and they play Purge, and they don't care about most shit, and they have access to -1 hit. They're all T6. They're all 3 wounds. It's crazy. That is oppressive and bullshit.
It was the one upside against Necrons, and the downside of Necrons as a play was of last edition.
Yeah.
And this was Pantheon, Cursed Legion, Awakened Dynasty, pretty much across the board, unless you were really weird and playing double 20-man warrior bricks, which just realistically wasn't happening. But unless you were the crazy person that was doing that and playing old school Silvertide, the one hope you had into Necrons is that they weren't good at holding primary.
Correct. Now they are.
They don't have to because they're playing Purge.
They're playing Purge.
They don't have to hold primary.
Everything's 2 OC anyway, so that's the whole army.
But they don't care because Purge across the board is hold 1 or more.
Yeah.
And you just don't care. You just won't hold more. You'll hold 1
and kill more,
and then you'll just kill.
Yeah.
And it's it is the plus side. It is what I wanted to see from Purge. It is it's the way that I played Monster Mash Demons in 8th edition.
Yes.
My whole philosophy was I am going to kill you in 3 turns, and I will score on turn 4 and 5 when you are dead.
Correct.
And that's what's happening.
That's what Curse Legion does.
It's just that they are too cheap. It's release Death Guard problem.
Yeah.
It's the same concept. They are cheap enough that they have probably too many units.
Almost for sure, yes.
If you have 2 less units, which, to be clear,
is still a lot of fucking
12
units.
destroyers.
Yes.
It's a different conversation.
Slightly.
So
they're so crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But if it's 12 less models, right? If you look at Purge and Necrons with Kirk's Edmonton list, it is not as scary as it is with this one right now.
Have you played Kirk's Edmonton list?
I've personally played it. I'm not saying that it's not still scary. It is. I'm saying that it is 12 less destroyers.
It's true. You're right.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, until he sends in all the Ophidians and all the things.
No, I get that.
With double dev wounds in melee, and when you try to shoot them, you hit on 5s now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that.
I get that.
Look, they got to fix the points. Period. End of story.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get there. So the point of what I'm trying to say is that There is bullshit, but it's not nearly as bad as the beginning of 10.
Yep. It's not double overwatching Wraith Knights.
Correct. But there still exists, as of right now, like Thousand Suns. Good luck.
Yep.
Good fucking luck. That army
there is
brutal.
So it's Hex Warp.
Yep.
So the flow of magic.
Uh-huh.
Hex Warp and Sekitar cohort.
Yep.
Is priority assets.
Uh-huh.
But it also, so when you look at priority assets, and you've just played it, so then imagine that you're actually infiltrating half your army.
Yep.
And that half of your army is toughness 6, free overwatching robots.
Yep. And then you have 20 Terminators.
And then it's the lists that I've seen are 10.
I'm seeing 20.
But it's because it's 10 of Vortex Beast and Magnus.
Right. Oh, I'm seeing no Magnus and 20 Terminators.
So the list that I saw was 12 robots.
Yeah.
It was 3 units of 4.
Yeah.
A unit of 10 Terminators. Vortex Beast, Magnus, and then some smattering of bullshit.
Yeah.
But like, because Magnus with the new rules murders everything.
Correct.
He tows onto a piece of terrain and he shoots whatever he wants because it's all psychic.
He's 1 billion points, right?
455.
Okay.
Like he's a lot.
Yeah.
He's expensive. He's at night.
Yeah.
But he is cheaper than 10 Terminators. But also 10 Terminators will also kill whatever they want.
So I was watching War Games Live over the weekend.
Yep.
Watched they first defended with Thousand Suns.
Oh, for sure.
Because there's nothing that gives a shit about, because they don't like you're a bunch of Sekitars and 20 Terminators.
Yeah.
There's not enough ante in the game to deal with it. You leave most stuff off the board. They just try to score a bunch of points, and you come in and literally pick up every piece in front of you.
To be clear, there's nothing in the game that's mixing anti properly.
Right. Because
Sekitars are vehicles, not infantry.
And so you got a big mix of both.
So, and it all has 4 minimal.
Yep.
So good luck.
Yeah. So Thousand Suns are like super busted right now.
Thousand Suns are kind of busted right now.
Necrons are pretty busted right now. I believe most of the Space Marine builds, Librarius itself, admittedly, is pretty busted right now.
Sure.
Access to big Terminator bricks, access to the Sternguard brick, which is very strong. It will kill Magnus every time.
Sure.
And then it dies typically.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I don't think it's really broken, but you're going to see it everywhere.
We talked about it, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've played into it twice now.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Very
strong.
To
be clear, very strong.
T4 bodies.
But it doesn't feel
oppressive.
As oppressive as it looked on paper.
Yes, it lands, points at something, and says die. Cool.
Yeah.
But that's also a 280 point unit.
Yeah, it's 280 point unit. And yes, it's like, it has the capability of like doubling its points in one activation. Sure.
Yes.
But they're 2 wound T4.
Yep.
Yeah, they have a 4 pinball.
But it's still 2 wound T4.
But it's still 2 wound T4. Like, they're still Space Marines. You can still kill them.
You're going to see that a lot because Space Marines are everywhere. The Forge Father Seekers specifically. That's pretty good purge.
That one's pretty good.
Like really good purging.
Yeah.
And you're going to see lots of Terminators around, right?
Yep.
So like there is some stuff out there that sucks to fucking deal with right now.
Yeah.
But I don't think that unless you are a generally top table player at a GT specifically, that you're not at all out of the fight. If you bring any of the other stuff, you don't have to bring Purge and you don't have to necessarily bring the top 2 to have like really good quality games.
Yeah.
So just have fun.
No, sure. And there's other stuff too, right? Like orcs outside of what I'm doing. Like
orcs are
very strong right now. But and the plus side, which is like I'm like pushing past 75% locked in on I think I'm playing orcs now.
Sure.
They're fun. I have liked them for a long time. Not that I need to, I don't know.
Should have bought a box, we could have traded.
Yeah, not that I need to like clarify or explain myself. I can do whatever I want. But
yeah, you can. You're an adult.
I do like them, and I have liked them for a long time. And I had mentioned months ago that every time I felt like I miss them, I think about playing them all the time, and I just don't buy them. The good thing about them is that it's not like this is the one thing, this is the one combo, it's going to get nerfed, right?
Right.
Where it's like, if you look at like Cursed Legion in some form or fashion is going to get nerfed.
Mm-hmm.
Thousand Suns in some form or fashion going to get nerfed. Librarius
will get nerfed.
Probably will get nerfed somehow.
Probably with the new codex.
Orcs are looking at 4 or 5 different detachment combos that are all good.
Yeah.
And realistically, like orcs probably will get nerfed in the first data slate.
For sure.
However, it's like Space Marines.
Yeah.
The range is so wide and the detachment choices are so vast
that you could define
that they cannot realistically hit everything at the same time.
Correct.
So it's a safe bet. And that's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. You go, this
Orcs spent the entire last edition in the
They spent the entire last edition in the dumpster, so it's fine. Give me a second.
Yeah.
And I think everybody has play. Tyranids have some really cool stuff that you can do right now.
Really impressive.
Some borderline oppressive, but then they also just have cool stuff that you can do.
Also that. Talk about an army that can disrupt.
Goodness. They've got some disruption.
They can.
And it's very cool. Looking at how disruption actually plays, it's very cool.
Yeah.
There's I think elves have a lot of play. We talked about it at the end of 10th edition.
I feel like Drukhari is just
Drukhari for sure has a lot of play.
They have so much anti.
We talked about at the end of 10th edition that we thought Seer Council was a good pick for the end of the edition. I think Seer Council is a good pick right now.
Don't elves still have a points problem though?
A little bit. They are still expensive.
Like Drukhari's cheap as chips. Aren't they?
No, they didn't really go down. Like pretty much nothing went down.
Okay.
That was one thing.
But you were still bringing 17 units, right?
Oh no, 20 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
it was so expensive.
You got to think that like because I'm splitting, right? So like I'm buying 1 unit of warriors. Realistically, that's 2 because I'm gonna split them in a venom, right? So like it's on paper, it's probably like 15 units.
Yeah,
but a lot of it gets split up. Yeah. I guess warriors did go down a little bit, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other like knights?
Knights are really good, right?
Tons of play. They're great.
Like really good.
Really good. Blood Angels, pretty good still.
Hurting for a Purgeon, man.
They are hurting. GSC is in a weird place.
They are.
And
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure Floof is going to win a GT.
You could. I'm sure that I'm sure he will, or they like.
They will.
They will. Floof will win something. But you can go watch if you're curious. Floof has done a couple of videos already.
Yep.
About where they think GSC land right now.
Yeah.
And the edition as a whole.
Also, big shout out to Floof. Floof's doing cool stuff with green screen, and really editing the crap out of their videos. So go check out Floof's channel; it's awesome.
It is very nice. It is very cool. Daemons have a lot of play. Scintillating Legion is good.
I don't think the only thing that really doesn't have a play is agents.
Yeah, they're not really.
And Deathwatch. Deathwatch kind of.
Oh yeah, Deathwatch got
get fucked.
Fuck, man. Yeah, it's really interesting. I think. So one in particular that I have thought about recently, not that I'm going to play it, but I have thought about it.
Sure.
Is AdMech. So at the end of last edition, AdMech had 8 detachments. Only 2 of those detachments were bad.
Correct.
With the change to terrain,
they're good.
One of those detachments became good again. They now have 1 bad detachment.
Hey, good for AdMech. Like all you AdMech players out there, all 7 of you.
Yeah, all 6 of you. Because GW just hasn't made enough models to have an 8th player.
Yeah,
correct. It's too many.
It just don't exist.
They can't do it. It puts too much stuff on the table. Tau. Maybe.
Yeah, Tau. I'm pretty sure Tau's Kazanga's broken right now.
Yeah.
Just because the way spotting works.
Yep.
They don't give a shit.
No, not even a little bit. Not even a little. Well, and even spotting aside, like the way spotting works, yes.
Yeah.
Half of their army ignores modifiers. So not only are they going to ignore modifiers, the other half of their army is going to be spotted to ignore cover.
Yeah.
Which is the same as ignoring modifiers.
Correct.
And then
they get to toe in.
They're also getting a bonus to their ballistic skill.
Yeah.
And then they get to toe in and they kill you.
So they hit on 3s now.
And the other side of that coin is the 3 people that own enough models to play honest to God crew hunting pack.
So
you won't play the game.
No, you don't get to play the game.
Which was true before.
Unless you're playing Forge Fathers.
Unless you're playing Forge Fathers and you go first.
Man, you get to play the game.
But like, if you're not playing Forge Fathers, you don't have enough attacks.
No. You 100%.
And they're on, I'm not even going to say objectives, they're on the whole board.
Fucking Lightning Claw Terminators or a lot of Blade Guard.
Yeah.
Yep. Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But probably not even, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually, objectively, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Luckily, not very many people own it.
True.
And even the people that own it don't really want to play.
Talk about the models they haven't made yet.
It's crazy. So, and Thousand Suns can do the same thing. In Warp Meld packs, you take Zangor spam and you are playing Crude Hunting Pack, but blue. So, but it's mutated, which counts spawn.
Yep.
And it counts the Mutalith Vortex Beast.
So you have killing power.
Yeah, you're playing Crew Hunting Pack, except you also kill shit outside of Impact Mortals.
I ignore modifiers. Man, the Psychic keyword's so good right now.
It's very good.
I bet Grey Knights are pretty simple.
Which is why I think that Seer Council is so good.
Yeah.
That there's some play there. I do think I think Harlequins have a lot of play.
Almost for sure, yeah.
With just like, especially bikes.
Ooh.
The bikes are not stealth. The bikes are -1 to hit on their data sheet.
Oh, so they just never die.
So they will be -2 to hit if they have cover.
So you strip cover, and the best you're doing as a Marine is hitting on 4s.
Yeah. And the entire army is 4 pinball.
That sounds like
you can still make the Troop Master stronger than a Space Marine Captain with his little enhancement thingy with the new detachment. Like, there's a lot that you can do. And the Avatar Arcane went down.
Yeah, he's in every list.
That is cheap as hell.
Chips, dude.
Cheap as chips. Chips, even. There's
Turn our better and delete them now.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that has changed in interesting ways.
Yep.
I do think that Keepers of Secrets have play now because the -1 to hit is impactful now.
Yep.
10th edition, it didn't matter. It was a bad rule, and it meant they did nothing.
Zinch Demons eat.
Now, they get to be -1 to hit. As Keeper Secrets just gets to give out -1 to hit.
That's so good.
And then also fight you first.
And then ignore
modifiers.
And have all the damage through the game.
And I actually talked very, very briefly with Dina about that you play in Emperor's Children, you play the Demon Detachment, which I already thought was good. It's, I do think, significantly better now.
Yeah.
Because you combine it with the 1 DP Battle Line Detachment.
Ooh.
Because the Demonettes are Battle Liner.
Oh.
And that's very cool. So they get +1 strength, and that's a really big deal.
Pretty strong.
But it's Fulgrim and 2 Keepers. And all 3 of them, Fulgrim is -1 to hit.
Yeah.
The Keepers are -1 to hit auras.
Yeah, but what are they going to do with all their defilers?
Throw them in the bin and play Keepers of Secrets.
Defilers.
Throw them in the bin, play Keepers of Secrets. They're cooler. Yeah, but Fulgrim 2 Keepers is not 1,000 points.
So strong.
And then it's just a shit ton of battle line.
Yep.
And you throw 3 monsters in their face.
Yep.
And
all difficult to deal.
Give their entire army -2 to hit.
So ridiculous.
And let your battle line do other shit.
So
it's really cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really cool shit that you can do.
That's so much of it.
There's a lot of thought to be given to the edition and how you build an army.
Correct.
How you want to play the game.
Yep.
And we talked about it very obviously, like, that's what we harped on a lot as we were looking at like the previews and everything. They're like, oh, look, you'll actually be rewarded. You'll get to play the game the way that you want to play the game. That's like actually true. Which is great because I was really hoping it was going to be, and you were very skeptical.
I was.
But it is very much true.
True.
There are certain armies that are doing it significantly better
than other
armies.
And but that is a unit and army balance, not addition.
Exactly.
Fix. Sure, there's a few very frustrating things, but like when it comes down to it, the game's fun to play.
They have done what they set out to do.
Yep.
and allowed you to play the way that you want to play against someone who is
Who's
also
playing
playing the way they want to
thing.
play. The best possible thing that you could do in a game of any kind
Yes.
is your game plan and their game plan working together regardless.
Correct.
With that, look at what you want to play. You think about what you want to play. How do you want to play this game?
Yep.
What kind of army do you want to play? And then does that army play the way that you want it to?
Yeah.
And sometimes that is not going to be true because of the certain dispositions that you have access to. And that's okay.
So I know that we're internet people, and so I'm giving you an internet advice to not listen to the internet right now. Don't just blindly run and play the purge.
Yep.
Play the army that, like, if you are into White Scars, man, White Scars are pretty cool right now.
They're pretty cool.
If you are into Salamanders, fucking go off, King.
Yeah.
If you really been wanting to put those Infernus Marines on the table, do it. You want to play a bunch of chickens? Man, can you play chickens?
Man, can you play chickens?
Like, find the stuff that you want to play and find the detachment and disposition for you.
Yep.
That works, that plays the game that you want to play, and you can do that right now. Don't just lock into Purge because that's what the pros are playing.
Right.
Yes, those people are likely going to win the tournaments. They were going to win the tournaments fucking anyway.
Exactly. It's not changing anything.
No.
And there's a lot of them, like Disruption is one of those.
Correct.
That, like, realistically, you're building a Purge army.
Yeah.
You're just playing it a little different.
It is. And if you're,
so
if you're playing into Purge, like, you can expect that you'll be playing into a lot of Purge.
Mm-hmm.
So look at that matchup and just, maybe lean in that direction.
Yeah. And so, like, that being said, like, just because you go, oh, I want to play melee pressure, I just want to kill my opponent.
Yeah.
But my detachment isn't Purge. It doesn't mean that you can't play it.
Correct.
But, like, look at what it is. If it's Disruption,
yeah,
you're still playing Purge.
Exactly. You just rethink the list a little bit. Like, I'm playing like, I want to play this style, but I have to play it in priority. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It works out just fine. You'll be okay.
Actually locked into shit.
Just think about, I have to do an action or two. And it's just like building a 10th edition list. That's it.
Yeah. And if you don't want to do that and you just want to kill, then fine, play Purge.
Yes.
And that's no shade at all to the people that want to play Purge. Play Purge.
Not at all.
All three of my games have been Purge.
Purge is super fun.
It's not, it is fun. And even though, like, saying that it is brain dead is not saying that it's not fun.
Right.
It's not
very fun.
It's not saying that it's not fun to play against.
Yep.
It is. It's just saying that you are going to have to think about secondaries always. You always have to think about secondaries, but you don't have to sit there and hum and haw about how you're going to score primary points.
But you know what will be boring? Playing Meat Grinder.
That's not true. Meat Grinder is great. I love Meat Grinder. Meat Grinder is also the best named mission probably ever.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I don't remember what the, like, initial, like, not teaser, the, like, leak of translation was. It was similar, but it was just different enough that it was weirder and, like, slightly uncomfortable. But Meat Grinder, so fucking cool. It's so cool.
Should call it CPAC. Anyway,
I don't hate it. I think it's a perfectly fine measure.
No, but what I'm saying is that it could get boring after 8 games.
Yeah, if you play 8 games of Meat Grinder, it's probably boring.
Because, like, you're just like, I guess I could kill you now, and you're gonna kill me, and that's all, and that's when the game feels boring. So the best thing you can do is try to mix things up and encourage people to try and play different things, so that you don't just play the same matchup over and over. Will you play lots of Purge matchups? Yes.
Yeah.
But depending on where you are on the tables, you might have the opportunity to play all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah. And I think that the good thing there is that, and it's not everybody, right?
No.
But the people, especially the pros.
Yeah.
But even us 3-2 guys.
Yeah.
If you've got time and you're getting, and I understand this is not going to be a realistic number for a lot of people, but if you're getting 5 or 6 games of 40K in a month, you're going to quickly realize that you should play something other than Purge, not all the time. If everyone plays Purge, then you're going to go, okay, we need to do something else.
Yep.
And I think you're going to realize that pretty quickly. And I think the people that have the time to put the time in will realize that fast enough that like I think Tacoma, less than half of the field will be purge. It might be close.
I think
It might be like 45%.
it's going to be close to half. Yeah.
But I think that ultimately it will be just under half.
Yeah.
Will be purge.
Probably. That's probably
Which is
a safe bet.
Good,
Yeah.
right? Realistically, the goal would be that it's 20% of each disposition. That's not going to happen.
No.
But I do think that it will be less than 50% as purge, and I think that that is okay enough that you won't play 8 games of purge.
I hope it's an even distribution. It's going to be roughly 50% purge, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Be the people who learn to work against purge and to beat purge, because it will be the most prevalent detachment that you're gonna, or disposition that you're gonna play into. So
I say this.
look at those matchups and maps specifically.
I say this and am preaching against saying, hey, you don't have to play purge, play something else. Unfortunately, the army that I'm playing at Tacoma is locked into purge. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So I will be one of those people. Now, that's fine.
There's a real strong chance I'm still playing purge.
And that's okay.
Because that army is very well painted.
And that's okay. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
And I was doing it before it was cool.
Sure. Just do what you want. And realistically, I don't care if everyone's playing purge. I would just prefer not to play the same primary 8 times in a row.
There are so many options.
Because that is the one downside. Last edition, it was a different mission every round.
Yeah.
That's not happening now.
You're going to be playing the same mission a
lot. If you play the same disposition all 8 rounds, you'll play the same mission all 8 rounds. Now, the layouts will change.
Sure.
But also not completely.
Nope.
In an 8-round event, you will play 2 twice. Or you'll play the same one twice.
Yep.
You'll play 2 of them 3 times. But that's fine.
Yeah.
That's why we're hoping, or the hope is that you won't have to play 8 purges.
Yep. All right, guys. So let's take a brief moment to thank our local friendly gaming stores. Let's start with one more in.
We're Real Deal in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Jeremy drove all the way out here to play a game with me this afternoon.
Yep.
And then sit and record this.
So fun.
This is where we are. It is a lovely place. A true shining diamond in the rough of North Idaho.
That's
if
correct.
you are this direction, come check it out. Say hi and meet everybody. It's a great place.
Nothing but good people. It's a great time here. If you are in Spokane, Washington, make sure you take the time to go to the Gamers Haven, owned, of course, by Bob Kelly. It has been a fixture in the community in the Pacific Northwest for a very long time. It is a 2-story, beautiful location in the heart of downtown Spokane.
But it's not necessarily a beautiful location.
Well, there's a river.
Yes, the building is beautiful.
The building is beautiful. Inside is really nice.
Inside is very nice.
It's very well stocked. Come check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And of course, if you are making your way maybe to the West Coast from Spokane, or to Spokane from the West Coast, make sure you stop in Ellensburg, get some gas, and go to Windy City Toys and Collectibles. Go hang out with our friend Bailey Strom and Nick Fromm, where they have a lovely store with a really, really good print shop in there if you need bits. But also it's the nexus of where the East and West meets. And it's probably one of the better places to go if you're looking for like really strong competitive play as well.
Yep.
So go check out Windy City Toys and Collectibles in Ellensburg, Washington. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. We appreciate you so much for taking the time to watch or listen to us. If you would like to support us and help us do more, like more articles written and whatnot, more educational content, come check us out on Patreon. Support us. It's $5 a month. Or do it for free and just let your friends know. Either way, we just appreciate you being here. But we welcome your comments, your questions, your suggestions, and maybe any concerns and topic requests that you might have.
Yeah.
But otherwise, thank you so much. We'll see you next week at the Yawp.
We'll see you around. It's full screen.